Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and sorry for the lack of posting actual videos. I've just been busy for a while. And today I'm going to be doing a review on these two cars right here, the 2017 Vita Dash and the 2006 Vita Ardente. And I'm not going to upload like some video like on April Fool, since I don't really like spreading false information. But I'm just going to be doing a continuation to the series, like you guys know, on unlicensed cars. And these two did just get unlisted recently. And by recently, I mean like 2 to 3 weeks ago. So I feel like they would just be cool to do a review on. So I guess I'll just start with the Vita Dash right here. Has 3 openable components, the back and then the 2 doors, of course. So if we go free cam in the interior, we can see that the stock interior is purple. The seats have pretty good like detail to them. You can see like the carbon fiber embedded in the seat. You can see like the little curves on the seat too. It's pretty cool. I don't know what Vitas are supposed to represent IRL. I think it's fake Ferrari, but I have no idea what model this one is, since you can't really tell. But it's definitely fake Ferrari, just like Zephyr, and Zephyr is another unlicensed, unlisted brand. So the steering wheel is pretty cool too. It has the little carbon right there, and then I guess if this was supposed to be a real model, then that's where the like the brand would go. That's where the brand logo would go right there. I don't know what these red buttons are right there. And then I don't know if it has gear shifters or not. No, it doesn't. Like paddle shifters or whatever. But the speedometer is pretty cool though. You can see the kilometers. I don't know what that one is right there. I think that's just temperature, and then that's fuel. So it also has like a screen right here of the driving empire map, or that might just be a other map. I don't really know what map that is. It's definitely not the driving empire map, since it looks a little different. It does have like the 8 buttons right here. Like YouTube, and then phone. So just all of those. Has some carbon fiber down here too, and then the pedals down here. These are also carbon fiber, but these are kind of just floating. I don't know what the brake is attached to. But then again, I have no clue what this is supposed to, represent IRL. Some sort of Ferrari. It does have an engine model though. Engine model isn't that bad. You can see the detail right here with the block. And the block just goes all the way down. It has the same carbon fiber. Has the exhaust pipes going out to there. And then that is the Vita Dash. Let's spawn the Vita Ardente now. It also has 3 openable components with the 2 doors right here in the trunk, or like the engine bay. Basically, that's where you open it to get to the engine bay. And this is basically just an unlicensed race car. This could be a Ferrari FXX, but like I said, Zephyr is more like based on Ferrari. I have no idea what Vita is, but I just think Vita is cool, so that's kind of why I'm doing a review on it. But I always start with the interior, and the interior is actually pretty cool for an unlicensed race car. It doesn't have any gauges right here with the square speedometer above the steering wheel. It does have the race car feeling to the pedals right there, since it's like bolted to the ground instead of just up here. And then I don't know what this is. It could be the emergency brake, or like a dead pedal. I don't really know. But it does have like the little switches, I'm pretty sure. It does have some switches like right here. I'm pretty sure that's where the switches are supposed to go, like to turn on the car or lights. And then I don't know what all these buttons do right there, but the steering wheel looks pretty cool. Has the race car vibe with the steering wheel, so it's not like a full steering wheel. It's just like a half one with just some random buttons, and of course it's all carbon fiber there. And if we look at the engine bay right here, or just the regular engine, we can see that this has a ton of detail, which this is actually kind of sick. You can see the suspension shocks right there leading to the wheels, the exhaust pipes going out the back, and right there, since this doesn't have a license plate, so it could just be in the middle. And this spoiler is stock, obviously. There's no like body kit options on the Vita Ardente. So I mean, that's a pretty sick spoiler, I'm not gonna lie. And then the main engine block right here. That's pretty cool. I have no idea what engine that is, since it's an unlicensed model. And it's kind of unclear what this is supposed to be, but it's still pretty cool. And as you guys know, there's nothing in the front right here. Since unlicensed model, they don't really want to add anything in the front right there. But overall, it's a pretty sick car. The roll cage is also cool. Then it has the Falcon Wing doors. The butterfly doors are like the Aventador doors. These are the Falcon Wing. But Zephyr, I'll have it in my inventory. These 2 right here, I'll do another review on those another time. But these are actually supposed to be Ferraris. This one's supposed to be the SF90XX, like you see on the plate there. I don't know what this one is, but it obviously does resemble a Ferrari since they're both Zephyrs. But like I said, I will do a review on those another time. Zephyrs are unlisted, like you guys can tell. Zephyrs and Vitas are all unlisted. I don't really know why they did that. I did explain that in my last actual video, though. I think this one was like 200,000, and then the Ardente, this one right here, the 2006 Ardente, that was 3.2 million. And I kind of bought it just like for the feeling that it was going to go off sale. I had no idea it was going to go off sale. But I mean, it's not really a good car. It has some good handling if it's like fully upgraded. The stock handling really isn't that bad either. But it's not like an actual good track car like, you know, the McLaren Solus or the Audi R18. But I mean, this is still pretty cool for an unlicensed car. It has the track feeling to it, and like I said, the stock handling is pretty good. But fully upgraded is pretty nice as well, since I tried it in the public testing server a while ago when I had the Vita Ardente, but it's reset my progress, so now I can't get it anymore. So yeah, I mean, that's basically all about those two cars on this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Peace.